I remember sitting in the dark at 3 a.m., holding a screaming baby, staring at the clock and thinking, I'm completely failing at this. I was following every single rule, but I was so burned out I couldn't even recognize myself in the mirror. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Kira. Today, I want to talk about something we don't discuss enough. The absolute shock and burnout of becoming a first-time mom. 13 years ago, when I had my first daughter, I thought I was supposed to have this blissful maternal glow. Instead, I had paralyzing anxiety. Today, I'm sharing the story of the rules that nearly broke me and how I finally found my way back to myself. If you're a new mom in the thick of it right now, take a deep breath. This is for you. For those first few days at home, I literally didn't sleep. I just hovered over her bassinet, watching her chest rise and fall. And then, the crying started. My pediatrician had given me one strict golden rule: feed her every 2 to 3 hours. So, being the terrified first-time mom I was, I treated that schedule like the law. She would nurse, fall asleep, and then wake up an hour later screaming. But I wouldn't feed her again because the clock said it hadn't been 2 hours yet. Looking back, she was just a tiny, exhausted baby who fell asleep before she was full. But no one taught me how to read her cues. The sleep deprivation was absolute torture. I became terrified to even leave the house. Because the minute we hit the park, the crying would start again. I felt so depleted, so isolated. I lost interest in reading, in music, in everything. When my pediatrician suggested supplementing with formula, I tried 3 different brands. She rejected all of them. She spat them out and screamed until I pulled her back to my chest. And it was in that moment, born out of pure bone-deep exhaustion, that something inside me snapped. I decided I was done. I threw the schedule out the window. I told myself, whenever she cries, I am going to feed her. And slowly, beautifully, everything changed. Without the ticking clock dictating my life, the stress melted away. She learned how to nurse efficiently. I actually started to enjoy it. I would sit in the quiet and just watch her, feeling this fierce, overwhelming love. Little by little, I found myself again. I picked up my books, I put on music and danced around the living room. While rocking her to sleep, the fog finally lifted. I look back at that 28-year-old girl and my heart just aches for her. If I had just had a supportive mentor to tell me to trust my instincts, it would have changed everything. If you are standing in that dark room right now, completely overwhelmed, there is no shame in asking for help. Drop the rigid expectations and trust your gut. You've got this. If you need a tool to reset when overwhelm turns into anger, check the description for my free guide on taming mom rage. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if this resonated.